What's up, everybody? It's AJ with eTrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out these WeatherTech front floor mats on our 2018 Nissan Rogue. Looking at the mat, it's going to have a rubberized outside on there with a plastic core finish. And what that means is it's not just a very loose rubber mat that like you pick up and kind of just droops down. So it's going to hold in the middle when you hold it up because of that plastic core, but then also rubberized on the outside. So it's going to be easy to clean if it does get dirty, and it just has some grip to it. So it's not just going to slide around underneath your feet. Another thing that helps it not slide around is it's going to be custom fit for your Rogue. You see it fits right in here with these high walls over here protecting the carpet. It even goes far under the pedals up front as well. And we come back down closer to the door and see that it sits pretty well there on the door jamb as well. Now there is a little bit of a gap there, but I think that will go away once it warms up and fits a little bit better to your Rogue. It just is out of the box right now, so it is still used to being folded up in that box. Another thing that helps it not slide around is these here. You got the holes in the mat that go around these attachment points, so that holds it in place. You see, as I grab it and try and move it around, it's not going anywhere, and I really like that because then you don't want that mat sliding up underneath your pedals. Taking a look at our passenger side, it looks like it fits just as well over there. It's not going anywhere. Something I want to look at on these now are the grooves that are in the mat. So we're talking about this portion here, and that's going to be good for channels. So if you do spill a soda or your coffee, any kind of liquids, maybe your feet got some snow on there and it melts, it's going to find these channels and drain down into this portion of the mat. You see how it kind of is indented here, and it's used to keep all that in there. That way the mess settles back here and just doesn't go everywhere or shifts around while you're driving. Now, one thing I will say is since you don't have a lot of room in your Rogue, if you did get this dirty, one of the good things about the WeatherTech is you can pick it up and take it outside the vehicle and dump it. It will be a little bit difficult just because you don't have a whole lot of room. So you have to be very careful when you go to unhook this, lift it out, and dump it. WeatherTech also offers another option for floor mats. So if you're not really sold on how rigid these mats are, you maybe want more rubberized or like a normal rubber floor mat, they do offer their HP series. So that's going to be the same custom floor mat, it's just going to be a little more rubber. So then it'll fit, a little form fit there. It won't have that plastic core in the middle that keeps it rigid. And then also it won't have the as big WeatherTech logo on there. So if that's maybe something that bothers you too, that big glossy sticker that says WeatherTech, maybe you don't want to see that on your floor mat. That one's just imprinted on there. So more low and out of the way. The other good thing about that is the limited room here on the front of your Rogue. You can take that rubberized mat and fold it way easier to get it out of there to keep that spill contained in there. So that might be a better option if that's something that's really bugging you. Well, I think that about does it. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope this helped.